Well, welcome viewers, Dr. JW Pro Bricky on Facebook, Count Straight YouTube, Pro Theologist on YouTube as well. I'm going into the 2026 budget betrayal, when pressure become normal. It's a behavioural political analysis, given that I am a theologist since 1994, and this episode is not merely about a budget, it's about the behavioural pattern of the political leadership in Australia under its moral leakage. The promise, the concealment, the reframe, the transfer burden, the preservation attempts of remaining in power. The 2026 budget exposes more than economic strain, viewers. It reveals a political nervous system where Australians are repeatedly reassured, pressured, confused, then told to adapt. Very nasty form of political abuse. See, a nation is easier to control when pressure stops feeling temporary and starts feeling normal. The deepest scandal of the 2026 budget is not only debt, housing, taxation, migration, or NDIS restraint. It is behavioural political conditioning. Leadership increases pressure, renames the pressure, then positions itself as the only authority capable of managing the damage that it's created. Teaching point number 1, viewers, promise of idealization. Before political power, the public hears relief, fairness, honesty, stability and protection. This is the political idealization stage. Citizens are invited to believe leadership will reduce pressure, protect the vulnerable, and restore national confidence. But when the budget arrives, the emotional contract changes. And this is the political covert narcissistic abuse bleed. The public is not only disappointed, it begins questioning whether it understood the promise in the first place. Teaching point number 2, viewers. Pressure increase. Political pressure increase. After power, Australians face housing stress, cost of living strain, migration pressure, debt escalation, and tighter service access. And the pressure does not arrive as one violent event. It arrives incrementally until exhaustion becomes the new Australian national setting. And the political nervous system layer impact to this is Australians are no longer merely angry. They're tired, braced, financially tense, and psychologically saturated. Teaching point number 3, viewers, reframing from the political damage. The budget language softens consequence. Cuts becomes sustainability. Taxation becomes fairness. Debt becomes responsibility. Housing crisis becomes reform opportunity. Migration pressure becomes growth planning. This narrative is political, covert, narcissistic control. And the political moral leakage here is when government renames burden before carrying responsibility. public trust does not simply break. It erodes, it corrodes, it goes into catastrophe. Teaching point number 4, viewers: political dependency conditioning. The same political class contributing to pressure now presents itself as the rescuer from pressure, the pressure it created. Relief becomes selective, support becomes conditional. Citizens become dependent on government intervention to survive problems government helped intensify, even more so created. And the political behavioural pattern here is a manipulative relationship, a collapsing family, and a declining nation follow the same sequence. Pressure increases while accountability, political accountability, decreases. Teaching point number 5, viewers: public adjustment. The most dangerous stage in all of this, viewers, is not outrage, as outraged as we all are, the majority are. It's adaptation. Australians begin lowering expectations. We accept less housing security. We accept higher debt. We accept reduced services. We accept political reversals. We accept permanent strain. And viewers, the catastrophe of all of this is learned helplessness at the national scale. So, in closing, viewers, my consequential statement of all of this: the 2026 budget matters because it exposes leadership, political leadership behaviour beneath policy language. Nations do not collapse only economically. History's proven this. They collapse behaviourally. And when citizens slowly adapt to political manipulation, lowered expectations, delayed truth, and permanent pressure, the end is inevitable. It may not be tomorrow, but it's on its way. And viewers, the issue's not only what the budget says. The issue's what the behaviour behind the budget reveals about who is running this country. I'm Dr. J.W. Ayub, theologist since 1994 on the Pro Bricky and Count Straight channels. Pro Bricky on Facebook, Count Straight on YouTube. See you in the next talk. Bye for now.